Hey guys, it's your girl Anaya, and today I have a guitar tutorial for Single by the Neighborhood. This was requested like 2 months ago or something like that, like a long time ago, and I'm just not getting to it. I'm sorry. Shout out to the person that requested it. Cause it's like kind of a difficult song to play, but I got it for you guys, and let's get into it. So guys, I basically split this song up into 4 parts that like some of the parts are interchangeable. So the first part is the strumming part used for the verses. You start with the B flat chord, which is 1st fret on the E string, and then 3rd fret on the B, G, and D strings. So you have this. And then you have a D minor chord, 1st fret on the E string, 2nd fret on the G string, and 3rd fret on the B string. Then you have another D minor chord, but you slide it up. That's 5th fret on the E string, 6th fret on the B string, and 7th fret on the D string. And then you have a C, which is 1st fret on the B string, 2nd fret on the D string, 3rd fret on the A string. And those are the only chords used throughout the whole entire thing. So now for the first part of the song, you start on the B flat, and what you want to do is pick the D and B strings and then strum it. So you have, then you go to the D minor and pick the G and E strings. Slide up to the other D minor and pick the G and E strings. Then slide down to the C and pick the D and B strings. So all together you have. And that's for the verses. The pre-hook, you hear this little strumming combination come in, right? And so I'm gonna just play it through one time real quick. So basically the taps for that is 2nd fret on the G string is where you're gonna start both times. So for the first variation, it's 2nd fret on the G string, 1st fret on the E string, 5th fret on the E string, 6th fret on the B string, and then back to the 5th fret on the E string. So you have. And then the second variation, you start on the 2nd fret of the G string again, 1st fret on the E string again, then you go back to the 2nd fret on the G string, the 3rd fret on the D string, and then back to the 2nd fret on the G string. So you have, and yeah, that's a little strumming part, and it goes on for like a good while. It goes on for the whole like pre-hook, and also during the hook, during the first hook. Yeah. For the second verse, I switched it up a little bit because it sounds better, because in the song it sounds like, I can't describe it, but it sounds more full. Yeah, it sounds fuller on the verse. So instead of doing the little, you just strum the chords like in sequence. So you strum B flat, D minor, 2nd D minor, C. And you can also do it for the pre-hook. Like all of these, that part right there, and then the first part we did when you're picking out and then strumming, those are pretty much interchangeable, and you can play them like whenever you want, basically. And the last part of this song, the guitar solo, that nice guitar picking part towards the end, and the bridge that goes. It's honestly so easy, y'all. So you're gonna start on the 5th fret of the E string, then the 5th fret of the B string, then the 3rd fret of the B string, and then you hit that 3 times. And then the second part, you do the same thing, except you go, so you go third, third, second. And that's that whole thing. Like, okay, that part was really easy. And that's the entire song. Yeah, all those 4 little sections right there are interchangeable, and you can play it how you want to play it and mix and match. But I'm gonna play it how I play it with the song real quick for y'all. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Any requests, put them down below in the comments. I get to my requests. I promise I do. Even if it takes 2 months, like, I get to them. I will. Yeah, a lot more videos coming soon as usual. I took a little break. Okay, a little 2-week break. But there will be weekly videos from now on. Yeah, that's it. Peace.